I think I was muted. Sorry, y'all. Happy Thursday. How's everybody doing this morning? It is cold here in Georgia this morning, like real cold. I think it's only about 34 degrees. So the dogs are shivering. I'm shivering, and I'm coming to you from the house today. My daughter has been sick pretty much all week. So we are pivoting this morning. So you might hear some of my real life craziness in the background, the dogs and the chickens. You might even hear my rooster, who knows? Yeah, the kids might be screaming, but we're here. We're here. So thank y'all so much for being on. Good morning, Fred. Good morning,
Morning.
Paul. Paul, I want to see your face. What are you doing? Show Get off the camera, or get on camera. That's what I'm trying to
I'm
say.
doing you a favor, girl. Trust me.
Listen, I feel you. I feel you, but it's okay. No judgment. Wendy, good morning. Yesenia, good morning. Jada is on this morning. Good morning, guys. How we doing? Everything everything going well? How's everybody feeling? Because today we're talking about all the craziness. We're going to be talking about juggling all the chaos and
I wish I could
point
send you some
proven.
sun right now.
Oh yes, I love the sun. Fred's always got me with the sun. I love it.
Yes.
Well, good. I'm so glad that you guys are all on here this morning. And yes, that's what I would like to just kind of talk about, guys, today is juggling the chaos, because I think we're all feeling it right now. We are all trying to end our year strong, whatever that may be, either in our personal goals or our business goals. And so, guys, it's just so important that I am so close to meeting a really strong goal I made for myself. And honestly, I never even thought. I was just kind of one that I threw a dart at and never really even thought I'd come close to it. And now that I'm so close, and I don't know that I'm going to make it. I really don't. I have until January 1, and I don't think I'm going to make it. And you know what? I have been battling that with myself all week. What can I do? How can I do this? But you know what? It's okay. This is God's moment of telling me you've worked so hard. It's okay. It's gonna be all right if I don't make this goal. It's gonna be okay. I might cry a little bit, but put my cowboy boots back on and wipe my tears and hop back right on that dang horse and off into the sunset we'll go. But I just want to talk about that today, guys, because we are all struggling so much with that. And we all put so much pressure on ourselves and trying to juggle the chaos of family and holidays and work and the stress that comes along with that. And that's been hard on me this week. My daughter's been sick all week, and I've still been trying to show up for my clients with work. So it's just part of our human life. And Brock and I were exchanging texts this a little bit this morning, which he's going to try to hop on. I think he's there, but he might not be able to talk. But hey, Brock, but he is at the airport, and we were just exchanging texts this morning about kind of just our craziness. I said, you know what? I want to bring that to light today on the show, because we all go through it. And I think that it's so easy to paint this perfect picture of a perfect life all the time. And that's just not it, guys. And we all just need to accept that reality sometimes. And this week was a test for me for sure. I've had to pivot my whole week around my daughter being sick, but I'm a mom first before anything else. And God has that way of grounding us, right? Of grounding our feet on where we're supposed to be in the moment. And that's what we're trying to do today. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. So, is there anything that you guys would like to share that you're working through this week that maybe was either a grounding moment for you, or just a chaos moment for you where it made you kind of step back? So I'd like to hear from a few people. Amy raised her hand.
Hey, I got a moment yesterday that literally just happened. And it's a true life, reality
Yeah.
of, okay, so I'm opening up the storefront. Opening day is Saturday, right? Yes, thank you. So I'm super stressed out to the max limit right there just on opening up this TWC storefront. Couple hiccups happened throughout the day, but I wanted to make sure I was home for my kids for
Yes.
the bus stop, since I've been kind of at the storefront the whole time. So that was a high priority for me to be there. Plus, my daughter had a birthday party. So I had to give her like the gift that I bought during the daytime, right?
Yep.
So my daughter's getting ready to go to this birthday party. The mom's coming to pick her up. I'm meeting a contractor at the shop here at 3:30. It's 3 o'clock. And my son, I arranged for him to go to a friend's house. So I had to bring him to a friend's house. And so my daughter's like, well, mom, can you just wait for the mom to come and pick me up? I don't want to be by myself. And I was like, yeah, sure. So I'm like pacing around the house, really not really spending time with her, but I'm like there. And then my son is like, mom, let's go. I want to go to my friend's house, right? And
Yep.
I'm like, I gotta go because I gotta go meet this general contractor. Well,
Yep.
the reality is that I got pulled over yesterday and from the cops because I was speeding because I'm like going 90 miles an hour trying to make everyone happy. And what
Exactly.
happened was it was a reality of me to step back, take a deep breath, and slow down. And it was my fault to speed. I'm not blaming anybody else besides me. So it was my fault. I deserve that ticket.
Yep.
But it was a reality check of, this happened for a reason. And it was for me to slow down and take that moment. So I'm
Yep.
connecting with you today.
Yeah, absolutely, Amy. And it's so easy. It's just those simple things like that, and it happens in the snap of a finger. And it is hard. It is hard being a parent and juggling kids and work and trying to be there enough for them. I mean, I was running from an appointment to get to my son's basketball practice while my mom had my sick daughter, but I wanted to be there for my son. And we hadn't eaten dinner yet. It's just it's a constant juggle, right? But we at the end of the day, we do the very best we can do. And I think in your moment, in your case, unfortunately, you ended up with that speeding ticket, but that was definitely your moment of clarity of like, okay, it's going to be all right. There's nothing worth, number one, your safety, right? And number two, your sanity. So thank you for sharing that. And Amy, I'm so incredibly proud of you for doing that storefront. Oh my gosh. When is launching day?
Launching, opening day is
Opening day.
Saturday. 12 to 3 is the grand opening. Yeah, this
This
Saturday.
Saturday,
2 days.
12 to 3. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay, I'm
So
writing this down.
I'm nervous but excited, and every emotion that you can possibly have is,
Uh,
happening to me right now. I'm like shaking just talking about it. But
oh,
those are the things, and it's just change, and it's gonna be great, and good
it is.
things are gonna happen here. So thank
And
you for
then
your excitement. I appreciate that.
absolutely embrace that chaos because it's just going to keep coming, my friend. It's just going to keep coming.
Right. I said that to myself. I was like, man, I'm busy. I'm like, I'm only going to get busier.
Oh my,
Right.
yep,
This is actually probably nothing compared to
yep.
what's going to happen, but it's all part of the change, and it's going to be good things happening here.
I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. I love to hear
Thank
it.
you.
You're going to crush it. And Brock and I are trying to set up something in the next couple weeks for me to come out to the Charlotte area. And so if I do, because you're in Charlotte, right, Amy?
Yeah. Fort
Girl,
Mill.
I'm coming and you're going to train my
Yeah.
butt. You're going to kick my booty, okay? You've done
Let's
it once before
go.
in person. Let's do it again, okay? So yeah, when I come, we're doing it. I'll probably make it a
Awesome.
one night overnight thing, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Good. I can get you at 3:30 and at 6:15 in the morning. Let's go.
yeah. Oh, 3:30. Whoo, girl, I thought my 5:15 was early. All right. Well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
And
Thank
yes,
you.
we are definitely going to try to put some sort of meeting together in person in
Okay.
Charlotte in the next couple weeks. So y'all stay tuned for that. We're planning something. So definitely thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing your hurdle. Does anybody else want to share kind of something that grounded them this week? Because Lord, the holidays are right around the corner. Somebody else has got to be able to share something. Give me something. Jackie's usually always got something to say. Come on, girl. What you got? I know you had a grounding moment because you were at Tom Ferry, and I know at some point you had to slow down. At least give me your
Well,
takeaway.
it's always crazy. I feel like I haven't been able to catch up on anything. Yeah, I had Tom Ferry on Tuesday. I had leadership class yesterday, and then my husband's up in Boone working, so it's just me and the 3 kids. So it's always crazy. But yeah,
Yep,
I just, like you said, embrace the chaos because that's just how my life always is.
it is. Yeah, and I think it goes back to having to prioritize. We only have so much. We only have so much time in a day, right? So we really have to prioritize what the most important things are in our day, right? And when we're pushed to do more in a shortened amount of time, you're pushed to get it done. So I have really been trying to be more cognizant of that this year, to be able to spend more time with my kids. And sometimes I fail miserably at it and I'm still up at 9, 10 o'clock working, right? It's just having that extra push and giving yourself that time of being built out, because my time management skills are, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But when you put that pressure on yourself to have that certain amount of time to do certain thing and time blocking, it truly does put that pressure on for you to be able to make those goals happen. And it kind of just helps reduce that chaos a little bit. Brock has helped me a lot with that this year, and I'm sure many of you others have. He has probably helped you guys with that as well. So those are some. That's definitely a trick that has helped me this year. Try to manage all of the chaos. But does anybody else want to share anything else that's kind of grounded them? Mildred, you have anything for me today, my friend?
Hey, driving, but yeah, chaos all day, every day. You know, 4 kiddos, husband working out of town. Just
Yep.
that married single mama life and still trying to do every deal. So it is rough, but it's totally doable, totally worth it. And it's all about making it priority, you know, just
Yep.
making sure you keep your kids on top of the line. Don't forget them on the car line. Don't do that.
Yep.
So yeah, but it's a stuff. It's tough being a mama and trying to be all the things for everybody too. So
It definitely it is. It definitely is. And y'all, I don't know if you know much about Mildred, but she runs multiple businesses and she has 4 children, and she just kills it. And it blows me away how much she's able to keep herself grounded and still continue to increase her business flow and still be there for the kids. So great job, Mildred. I definitely, see you, I watch you, everything that you're doing, and it's very commendable. So keep
well,
doing
thank
it, my
you.
friend. Keep doing it,
Hey,
my
this
friend.
morning calls are amazing though. They keep you like, okay, I'm not the only one out there
And
dealing with
that's
all the
why,
things.
yeah, like y'all, ain't nothing perfect. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Nothing is perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. And so it is so nice to be able to have these calls and to be just relatable with people, and that's why I ask you guys to come on here and share other things that you guys are going through, but also how you guys are handling getting over those hurdles and how you are handling this chaos, because we can all learn from each other. So thank you, Mildred, for sharing this morning, and I hope you
We
get your
can do
kiddos
it,
off.
ladies.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Does anybody else want to come off and share? I see Lachey is on. Good morning, Lachey. Let's see. Leah is on. Good morning. Noah, good morning. Mike Kastner is on. Does anybody else want to come off mute and share today?
Hey, this is Michelle.
Good morning, Michelle.
Hey, top of the morning to y'all. uh, I just wanted to share on Sunday. I was on my way to church. Actually, I was running late because I forgot my wallet, needed gas, and so I started listening on the phone in my car on the way, and there was a song that was played. It's called Living Water, and it's well with my soul. And so by the time I got to church, I was really in flow with the Holy Spirit, and I was really receiving. And then after church, the pastor gave me a prophetic word, and he said, I'm hearing that you need to be in still waters. And I'm going like, wow, what is this with water and getting into rhythm and flow? And
Wow.
so what I've done since then, two
Bye, Mom.
things.
Bye, baby.
Uh, One, I've not watched television as far as serials or any of the things that have a tendency to keep me awake for long hours in the night.
Right.
And I have purposed that out for at least this week. And also, I've got Kendra Cook's new journal, The Living Well, and I've started scripting that and getting ready for January, finishing up December, and organizing my thoughts. So it's all about getting in rhythm and flow with who you are in Christ
I love
and
that.
the purpose that God has for your life. So it's really cool, and I'm so excited about everything that's going on. Amy, I can't wait to hear how your opening went. So this is great news.
It's awesome all around, you guys. This group is so fantastic, in so many different ways. It allows us to come out of our comfort zones, share what we are struggling with. And Michelle, thank you so much for sharing that. And it's so very true. I think there is a true connection with God and water and stillness. And there's definitely a way to feel about that and the peace that that brings. I know anytime I'm around any sort of body of water, it just has that calmingness to it. And so I love that you shared that this morning. I have a couple quotes here. Well, scriptures here. Psalm 52, verse 22, cast your burden on the Lord and he will sustain you and he will never permit the righteous to be moved. And again, Brock and I were just kind of going back and forth about this morning, all the chaos of this week. And that scripture really just hit home with me because I truly feel like he's not going to allow things to move you that aren't worth it. Right. And so he is always going to be able to be there for you, sustain what you are trying to do as long as you are giving into him, right? So we cast our burdens into him, and he then allows us to either remain planted or he helps remove us from those situations. And so I think being vulnerable enough to share that and give that up to him is so very important. So thank you for sharing that, Michelle. And I definitely understand and feel that this morning. And even with the whole water piece too, there's just something about being still, and I think that that's for a reason. So enjoy those still moments, enjoy those peaceful evenings, and letting our minds rest because that's so important. We can let them just take all over all the time. So thank you for sharing that this morning. Does anybody else want to share anything? Brock, I don't know if you're able to speak now, but did you want to chime in and say much of anything this morning? Share about your chaos? Did you make it through security?
I'm a little through, I am through security right now. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I can't really talk too much. I'm about to go on the plane. But yeah, as I stated earlier today, things don't happen to you, they happen for you. And it's up to us to understand what that is for, because I believe that God always has something for us that's bigger. We just don't know what it is exactly quite yet. But a challenging week always allows opportunities to help other people, and somebody else has got it a lot worse than we have it. And so just keeping that in perspective is when, when you're going through this type of stuff. So I want to give a shout out to Amy because I'm really proud of her and what she's doing. It's a really big thing to start your own business and your own office. And I called office. I had to do it a couple times, and it's very hard. And so shout out to her for continuing to grow into that, because it's very uncomfortable, but you will grow through it. I can promise you and assure you that. So shout out to Amy, and praise for your daughter, Justine, for everybody on here who's going through
Thank you.
something. Just know it's supposed to happen to you. It's supposed to happen for you. I mean, you just got to embrace it. So I do have to go, but I enjoy listening to you all. Thanks, Justin.
Yep. Thanks, Brock. Safe flight. Enjoy Nashville.
Go
We're ready for
Nashville.
it. Yeah, we're ready for
I
it.
come back home. We'll come back home tomorrow. So it's a long day today. Come back home tomorrow, but I can't wait to. I enjoy this part of really prepping, creating such a crazy experience to bring everybody here. So this is the kind of the final thing, and looking forward to seeing everybody in Nashville.
So exciting. So exciting. So excited to be there and be a part of that, guys. And hopefully we see many of you there, if not all of you. So super excited for that. But yeah, guys, again, just talking about being grounded, being in that moment and accepting the chaos. Sometimes we try to fight it, and you're just going to make yourself even crazier when you're going to continue to try to fight that chaos. For me, I feel like my days are chaos all the time. Things happen that we can't always change. And that's just how my life rolls, right? And the more that people are around me and my lifestyle and how I'm just constantly on the go, they see that you have to shift and you have to pivot and you have to change. And I know in the real estate world, we've had to do that a ton in the past 3 years. And guys, I think it's truly only going to get harder. And so this year's been such a test for me, and God saying, all right, girl, how much more can you take? How much more can you handle? I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this abundance. But let's see what you can do with that. So again, I want you guys to remember that even throughout all of the chaos, we almost have to prioritize the chaos. At least for me, that's what I have to do during my days is when something pivots, I got to shift to it and make sure it still gets checked off that list. But just know you're not alone in that. And we do the best we can do. At the end of the day, that is all we can do is know that we're doing the best that we can do in our hearts and in our minds. And know that God will not ever give us too much that we can't handle. So I hope you guys can see that, can feel that, and move through all the chaos of the holidays, especially because there's so much that goes on. And if you're a parent trying to keep, the magic alive and trying to keep those special moments going, it's hard. It's hard as a parent. It's hard to be in business. We're all, like I said, trying to finish out this year strong. And we all have goals that we're trying to accomplish. So just keep those in the forefront. Keep pushing forward to them and pushing through all of the craziness and all of the chaos, because we can absolutely get it done when we put our minds to it. And just know going into it, it's not always going to go off as planned. Most of the time, never does. So I appreciate y'all being here today. A couple other things that I wrote down as far as strategy goes. We talked a little bit about micro prioritizing. So even as your day gets chaotic, we have to shift those priorities sometimes.
Thank you.
Oh, Lachey, did you have something to say? Oh,
I'm
no.
so sorry. I didn't
No,
realize I
that's
was
okay.
unmuted. Good
No,
morning.
you're good. Good morning. Good morning. But also protecting your mental space, you guys, because that can be so important too. A lot of times we feel like we want to be there for every single one, everyone all the time. And sometimes we just can't do that. So even if you need to take that 5-10 minute just mental clarity break, do that for yourself, because if you're not protecting that mental space, you're not going to be able to continue to get anything done, especially during the craziness of the holidays. And then I also want to talk grace over guilt, guys. It's so easy, especially during this time of year, to have so much guilt, but also reminding yourself to give yourself some grace right now, because we are juggling a lot and your kids see it, your family feels it, your friends feel it. So give yourself some grace and know that your family, your friends, your faith will always be there, even if your day doesn't go off perfectly. I'm perfect example of that, you guys. Um, so I also have obviously a very, very, very good quote here I want to leave you guys with, and it's Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. And I think we all know that Bible verse very, very well. And that's just something to keep reminding yourselves throughout the day today. And give yourself some grace, guys. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Finish out strong. And the Nashville Summit. Who can y'all raise a hand? Oh, you know what? I'm going to pull a Brock. Put a 5 in the chat if y'all are coming to Nashville. Put a 5 in the chat if y'all are coming to Nashville. All right. We got Fred. We got D. Who else is coming? I think Lachey's on there. Yeah, Lachey's on there. Paul's coming. So excited, guys. If you guys have not purchased your tickets, please, please do that. We are so very excited. Hotel room blocks are coming up as well, for those to be finished up. So make sure you guys get those booked. We are so, so, so excited. Mildred's coming. Michelle's coming. So excited to see everyone. And guys, we just couldn't be more excited to pour into you guys. And this is truly, truly to help you guys start your year off strong and give you that momentum to push through all of your craziness, crush those 2026 goals.
Hey,
And this is
Justine, you want to put Brock on the spot and get another discount? I'm trying to bring freshly new licensed agents, so
oh, okay.
I don't know. Is he on that flyer, or is he going to give a discount?
You know what? I will
Trying
go
to
off.
tag along a couple of here.
I got you. I got you. Okay. So I don't know if Brock can hear me, and I might get yelled at after this, but I think because y'all are on this call, and I'll take the heat for it. I'll give you guys a 50% discount until 5 o'clock tonight. Brock, can we make that happen? He ain't gonna answer. I'm making an executive decision. Yes,
You're taking the hit for it.
I'll take the heat for it. 50% off until 5 o'clock tonight, and I will have Brock's team get me a code for that. So Mildred, I'll absolutely text you that for sure, and we'll make
Awesome.
sure you guys get there. So if y'all haven't got your tickets, 5 o'clock tonight, I'm taking the heat. Brock, don't kill me. Don't
Send it,
kill me, all
girl.
right? All right. But
Thank you.
executive decision, we want you guys there, okay? So it's definitely, we want y'all all there. So 50% off, 5 o'clock tonight. Brock, I'm taking the heat, taking ownership of it. It's my fault. But does anybody else want to share anything else today before we end out?
What I need to tell you is that love doesn't kill.
That's right. That's right. 100%. Fred, thank you so much. That is so very true. Love doesn't kill. That's right. And Brock loves me. He says, I know where you live. Fine. Yes. I always get my way. Yes. All right. Nash 50 till 5 o'clock tonight, y'all. Okay. Well, I'm glad we could make that happen. Brock, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all go crush your Thursday and the week strong. And I believe we've got ladies on for tomorrow. So y'all don't miss tomorrow's 8:15 call. Go crush the rest of your day and embrace the chaos, y'all. We all got it. Embrace the chaos. Bye,
Okay.
y'all. Bye, y'all. Hey, baby. You did? Okay.